Welcome to an exciting NBA showdown as the Minnesota Timberwolves take on the Memphis Grizzlies in a thrilling regular season matchup on February 3rd, 2026. Basketball fans around the world are ready for an action-packed game featuring two talented and competitive teams fighting for dominance in the Western Conference. Both squads have been performing at a high level this season. Tonight's contest promises intense energy, big plays, unforgettable moments on the court. The Timberwolves come into this game with confidence, led by their young stars and strong team chemistry. Known for their fast-paced offense and aggressive defense, Minnesota is looking to secure an important road victory. On the other side, the Memphis Grizzlies are always a tough opponent, especially on their home floor. With their physical style of play and explosive scoring ability, the Grizzlies are determined to protect their court and continue their push up the standings. This matchup features some of the brightest talents in the league. Fans are eager to see which team will rise to the occasion. Every possession will matter, and every highlight could change the momentum of the game. Get ready for an incredible battle filled with dunks, three-pointers, clutch shots, and dramatic moments as we bring you the full game highlights of this exciting NBA clash, the matchup between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies. On February 3rd, 2026, brought high expectations and excitement for NBA fans everywhere. Both teams entered the game with strong ambitions and something important to prove. As the season moves toward the crucial stages, every game becomes more meaningful, and this contest was no exception. The atmosphere inside the arena was electric, with fans eagerly waiting to see their favorite players put on a show. The Timberwolves came into this game with solid momentum. Their season so far has been built on teamwork, fast breaks, and powerful performances from their key players. Minnesota has developed into a dangerous squad capable of beating any opponent on a good night. Their ability to score quickly and defend aggressively makes them a tough challenge for any team in the league. Meanwhile, the Memphis Grizzlies were ready to defend their home court. Known for their physical and high-energy style of basketball, the Grizzlies always bring intensity. From the opening tip, with a talented roster and passionate home crowd behind them, Memphis was determined to control the tempo and send a strong message to the rest of the league. Before the game even began, analysts and fans were already predicting a close and competitive battle. Both teams have star players capable of taking over at any moment, and this game had all the ingredients of a classic NBA thriller. Coaching strategies, bench contributions, and individual brilliance were all expected to play a major role. As the players stepped onto the court for warm-ups, the excitement continued to build. Everyone knew they were about to witness an entertaining showdown filled with highlight plays, big shots, and intense competition. The stage was set for an unforgettable night of basketball action. From the opening tip-off, the game immediately lived up to the hype. Both the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies came out with high energy and aggressive play. The first quarter started at a fast pace, with both teams trading baskets and trying to establish control early. The Timberwolves focused on quick ball movement and outside shooting, while the Grizzlies attacked the paint with strength and confidence. Minnesota found early success through their star players, knocking down important three-pointers and pushing the ball in transition. Their offense looked smooth and well-organized, creating open looks and easy scoring opportunities. Defensively, the Timberwolves applied strong pressure, forcing Memphis into some tough shots and turnovers. However, the Grizzlies quickly responded with their own momentum. Playing in front of their home fans, Memphis used physical defense and aggressive rebounding to stay in the game. Their guards made impressive drives to the basket. The big men dominated inside, giving the Grizzlies crucial second chance. Points as the second quarter began, the intensity only increased. Both teams went on scoring runs, and the lead changed multiple times. The crowd erupted after several highlight dunks and deep three-pointers. Memphis managed to build a small advantage with strong bench contributions, while Minnesota continued to fight back with clutch shooting. The final minutes of the first half were filled with excitement and drama. Big shots, fast breaks, and tough defensive stops kept fans on the edge of their seats. Neither team was willing to back down, and the competition remained extremely close by halftime. The scoreboard reflected just how competitive the game had been. With only a few points separating the two sides, it was clear that the second half would bring even more action, intensity, and unforgettable moments. The second half began with even more intensity as both teams returned to the court determined to take control of the game. With the score close at halftime, the Minnesota Timberwolves and Memphis Grizzlies knew that the third quarter would be extremely important. From the very first possession, it was clear that neither team was planning to slow down. Minnesota came out aggressive, trying to regain momentum. Their offense focused on quick ball movement and smart shot selection. The Timberwolves' star players stepped up with confident shooting and strong drives to the basket. Their defense also improved, forcing the Grizzlies into difficult shots and creating fast break opportunities on the other end. But Memphis was not ready to give up their advantage. The Grizzlies responded with physical play and high-energy defense. Their guards controlled the tempo while their forwards dominated the paint. Several big three-pointers and powerful dunks brought the home crowd to their feet and kept the pressure on Minnesota. As the quarter continued, the game turned into a back-and-forth battle. Both teams went on small scoring runs and the lead changed hands multiple times. Coaches from both sides made important adjustments, using timeouts and substitutions to find the right rhythm. The intensity on the court was at playoff level. Even though it was a regular season matchup, heading into the fourth quarter, the game was still wide open. The score remained close, and every possession felt more important than the last. Key players from both teams had already delivered big performances, but the final period would decide everything. Fans knew they were about to witness an exciting and dramatic finish to an incredible NBA contest. The fourth quarter delivered everything basketball fans could hope for. With the game hanging in the balance, both the Timberwolves and the Grizzlies raised their level and fought for every point. The atmosphere in the arena became even louder as the clock began to wind down. Minnesota tried to take control with clutch shooting from their top scorers. Several tough jump shots and important three-pointers helped them stay within reach. Defense tightened up as well, forcing Memphis into late shot clock situations and creating turnovers at critical moments. On the other side, the Grizzlies showed great composure under pressure. Their key players stepped up with fearless drives to the basket and strong finishes at the rim. Memphis also hit some huge shots in the final minutes, keeping their slim lead alive and exciting the home crowd. With less than 2 minutes remaining, the game reached its most dramatic point. Both teams exchanged big baskets, and every possession felt like it could decide the outcome. Defensive stops, free throws, and smart playmaking became more important than ever. In the final seconds, 1 or 2 game-changing plays ultimately made the difference. Whether it was a clutch three-pointer, a crucial rebound, or a defensive block. The closing moments were filled with pure NBA drama. The fans witnessed an intense and unforgettable finish to a thrilling matchup between two competitive Western Conference teams. After an intense and hard-fought battle, the game between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies finally came to an exciting conclusion. Both teams gave everything they had, but only one side could walk away with the victory. The final score reflected just how close and competitive the matchup truly was. Throughout the game, several players delivered outstanding performances. Minnesota's top stars showed great leadership, scoring crucial points and keeping their team in the contest until the very end. Their main scorer finished with an impressive stat line, contributing heavily in points, rebounds, and assists. The Timberwolves also received important help from their supporting cast, who stepped up in key moments. On the Memphis side, the Grizzlies proved why they are such a dangerous team. Their leading players performed at a high level, especially in the second half in clutch moments. Strong defense, aggressive rebounding, and timely shooting helped Memphis stay ahead when it mattered most. One standout player from the Grizzlies delivered a game-changing performance and played a huge role in securing the result. Team statistics also told an important story. Shooting percentages, turnovers, and rebounds all played a major part in deciding the winner. Small details made the biggest difference in such a tight contest. In the end, this game was a perfect example of NBA competition at its finest. Both teams fought hard, but the better execution and the final moments decided the outcome. Fans were treated to an amazing basketball showdown that will be remembered as one of the best games of the season.